Assalamualaikum and a very good day to all my dearest pupils. Welcome back to our Year 5 English class with me, Nurul Izyani. I hope everyone is doing just fine at home. If you just join us, our lesson is using the English Plus One textbook, which is specially designed for Year 5. And today, we will be looking at the Unit 4 Learning World on page 44 in the textbook. Our focus topic is on school project, and our focus skill for today will be reading. Our learning objective for today is, by the end of the lesson, we will be able to identify the writer's opinion. Please turn to page 44 in our textbook if you haven't already, and we're all set to begin. The first thing it asks there is, what do you like about your school? This is actually a very sad question for me. At least for me, because it has been months since our last day going to school, right? But just put that aside, as let's just think about this together. What do you like about your school? Apa yang kamu suka mengenai sekolah kamu? I know that going to school is so much fun as we can meet our friends, teachers, talk to them, hanging out together, and so much more. But what is it that you like about your school? It could be the comfortable chair and desk you have for yourself. You also probably like the fact that you get to play sports conveniently with your teachers and friends and got to spend some money on food and lots of other things at the canteen or cafeteria. Or it could be the peaceful surrounding we have at the school garden. I'm sure we have lots of things that we like about our school. If you have more things in your mind, I hope that anything you like about your school is the positive ones. Okay class, let's visit other schools in other parts of the world virtually. The clip is entitled World Class by Liam Murphy. Please listen carefully to the pictures and audio that I'm going to show you.
Unit 4. Reading. Exercise 2.
World Class, a project by Liam Murphy. This is a geography class in Bangladesh. The students are studying on a boat school. It's a great idea because transport can be a big problem here when there's a lot of rain. The boat isn't moving at the moment, but at the start and end of the day, it goes along the river to the students' villages. Eton College is one of Britain's oldest and most expensive private schools, and it looks like the students are wearing Britain's oldest, most expensive uniforms. Not very practical. They're walking to a lesson. This is a boarding school. Students study, eat, and sleep here. These students at a Chinese primary school aren't sleeping. They're having a break from their maths class and they're doing eye exercises. It's important to relax your eyes when you're studying, and students in China do these exercises twice a day. This is my secondary school in Ireland. We're having a dance class and it's a lot of fun. There are a lot of traditional dances in Ireland. I'm not dancing. I'm watching the dancers. Our teachers are playing the musical instruments.
So from the first picture, it's a geography class in Bangladesh. They are studying on a boat school. Gambar pertama menunjukkan kelas geografi di sebuah sekolah bot di Bangladesh. It's a great idea because transport can be a big problem here when there's a lot of rain. Ini sebenarnya satu idea yang bagus kerana timbul masalah pengangkutan apabila hujan lebat. The boat isn't moving at the moment, but at the start and at the end of the day, it goes along the river to the students' village. Pada waktu itu, bot tidak bergerak, tetapi pada mula dan akhir waktu, ia menyusuri sepanjang sungai untuk ke kampung murid-murid. Interesting, right? So from the boat school, we can identify that the writer, which is Liam Murphy, is actually being positive about the idea of studying on a boat. Next is Eton College, Britain's oldest and most expensive private schools. Eton College ialah sebuah sekolah swasta yang tertua dan paling mahal di Britain. The students are wearing Britain's oldest and expensive uniforms. Pelajar-pelajarnya memakai pakaian seragam sekolah yang mahal. Not very practical, he said. So, the writer is giving us his negative opinion on this school. This is a boarding school. Students study, eat and sleep here. Sekolah ini ialah sekolah berasrama yang bermaksud pelajar belajar, makan dan tidur di sekolah ini. Next is the students in a Chinese primary school. They look like they're sleeping, but they are actually not. They're having a break from their maths class and they're doing eye exercises. Gambar ini adalah di sebuah sekolah di China. Mereka nampak macam tidur tetapi sebenarnya bukan. Mereka sedang merehatkan mata di samping melakukan senaman mata. This is very important to relax your eyes when you're studying and they do this twice a day. Ini sangat penting ya semua untuk merehatkan mata setelah belajar sepanjang hari. Mereka melakukan ini sebanyak 2 kali sehari. Another positive opinion from the writer is about his own school, which is his secondary school in Ireland. He is saying that it was a lot of fun to have a dance class. Penulis juga mempunyai pendapat yang positif mengenai sekolah menengahnya yang terletak di Ireland kerana dia seronok dapat menyertai kelas tarian. So class, for your task, read and listen to the project again and answer the questions on page 44. Number 1. When is transport a problem in Bangladesh? Bilakah masalah pengangkutan berlaku di Bangladesh? Number 2. What is a boarding school? Apakah maksud sekolah berasrama? Number 3. How often do Chinese students exercise their eyes? Nombor 3. Berapa kerapkah pelajar di China melakukan senaman mata? Next, try to write the meanings of the words below on page 44. Okay, you have words there. Number 1 until 5. Number 1 is boat school. What is boat school? We have mentioned this. Number 2, private school. Number 3, boarding school. Number 4, primary school. And number 5, secondary school. If you don't know any of these meanings, please check using your dictionary and write the meaning or refer again to this video. Lastly, choose one school that you think the most interesting and explain why. Then, write the type of school that you go to on page 44. Okay, so you're going to write, I think the most interesting school is... Okay, pilih satu jenis sekolah yang kamu rasa sangat menarik untuk kamu pergi dan nyatakan kenapa. Saya rasa sekolah yang paling menarik ialah sekolah apa? Boat school, private school, boarding school. It is because, ini kerana, nyatakan sebab. Kerana apa? Okay. And the type of school that I go to is primary school. Sekolah rendah. I hope everyone can understand our lesson for today. It's so good to talk about school, especially in this period of pandemic. We can't even step foot outside. But it's a good experience to be able to get ourselves homeschooled at this point of time. So that's all for our class today. Thank you very much for your time. Please stay at home and stay safe. Assalamualaikum.